Guess who we've got in the salon today? It's Muhammed Butt, the council leader of Brent.
Hi guys.
So, Muhammed,
Let's go.
how is your life as a council leader?
My life, right, is always interesting. I love my life, you know that. Always meeting so many different people, getting haircuts.
Yeah.
Right. So, but being the leader of Brent Council, honest, right, it's such an amazing, rewarding experience. It's about working for people, helping them with their issues, with their problems.
Yeah.
And also just making sure that we're making sure that the future for our young people, right, is there for them as well.
So I met him a couple of years ago at some events, and it was
Interesting experience.
very interesting how I met him. How did you meet him? Which one was the first one you met?
Probably Rangiri Gujarat or something, wasn't it?
Rangiri
Or
Gujarat.
the Navrangiri, Navratri as well. And
It
then
might have been Navratri. No, that came first.
Yeah, Rangiri Gujarat came.
Rangiri Gujarat.
Right, that came. Yeah, then we met. Yeah, it was the Greenford event first, wasn't it? That's where we met, and then I came on stage, and then.
Sorry, I've got to ask this question.
Go on.
Do you have a personal life, or are you always out and about in events?
Being a counsellor.
Because like, wherever I used to go, I was like, that's Muhammad. Like, even on weekends, this guy
It's Sadiq
is
Khan.
everywhere.
He's a duplicate of Sadiq Khan.
Sadiq Khan, yeah. Do you know, honest, I love what I do because it's about engaging with people, interacting with people, right? So if you don't like working with people, then this is not the job for you, right? So,
Yeah.
and for me, when people say come to an event, right, they're asking out of respect, or they're asking because they understand the role and the responsibilities, right? And I think it's incumbent upon councillors to be part and parcel of that community. Right? That's the community and the residents put you in that position.
Yeah.
So we should be responding back to them at all times. Yeah. No, I don't have a life. Yeah. Oh, not too short, yeah?
No. You said 0, right? We discussed this prior to having the video. You said 0, so that is short. That is shorter than what I've got here.
Muhammad, you are the Yul Brynner style or David style?
No, David style, eh?
Chopra.
So what have you got planned for this year?
This year we're gearing ourselves up for the Borough of Culture for 2020. So we need tomorrow we're launching the £500,000 charitable fund, so that residents and community organisations can apply for funding and be part of that. And it's just actually we have tough times. And it's the budget as well.
What I saw last year on social media, I think Brent won the...
Borough of Culture, yeah, from yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because
Okay.
to me,
Yeah.
it's just a title. So what?
Do you know in Brent, we have so many different communities, so many different people from all over the world. And the Borough of Culture was an initiative launched by the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, last year. And we bid for it, and there were 22 other councils that went for it, and out of 22 councils, we were chosen to be the Borough of Culture for 2020.
Yeah.
And what we said is we want to showcase the best of our young people, the best of all the different communities we have in Brent, and making sure that everything that we do is about making sure that everyone understands their neighbours.
Yeah.
Right? You understand who your neighbours are, where they've come from. You understand their culture, their heritage, their religion, their faith, their belief. It just makes a better society, a better community, and we want to create a better Brent for everyone.
And with this that you've won,
Yeah.
what are we expecting this year?
Well, this year it's about trying to get people involved, all from all over the world, and making sure that they have the help, the support, the guidance, And where necessary, we will give the seed funding, right, to enable things to happen. And we have 7 major projects, and one of them is to have a street party on the a 1 mile long street party on the A5. We're going to have a reggae concert at the Wembley Arena.
Did you say reggae?
Absolutely, right? Because Brent is the home of reggae, but we also have a large, Asian community as well. How do we make sure that they are part and parcel of it? And we have Diwali that is part and parcel of our community, and we want to work with our communities and make sure, people understand what Diwali is, and be involved and the festival of lights, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
And so we want to make sure that everything that we do around there is about everyone understanding who we are.
But Brent just doesn't have Hindus in there. There's other cultures in there as well.
Absolutely.
What do you do to highlight them?
Well, if you take a look at all the different communities we have, right? We now have the Romanian community, Bulgarian communities. We've got the Afro-Caribbean communities as well, Somalians. If you go into Kensal Green, Harlesden side, we have the Brazilian Portuguese communities. Right, so we work with all of them. Right? And if you take a look at the high streets, they're changing. Right? There are different flavours in the foods we have on our high streets now. Right? Take a look at all the Bulgarian Polish shops, the Polskie slips. Right? We never used to have that. Right? The people are now sort of becoming part and parcel of our society. Recently we celebrated the Romanian Independence Days at the Civic Centre. We want to continue that, right? As I said, if you know who your neighbours are, if you know where they've come from, you understand who they are. Right? It just makes a better society, right? The Asian community is embedded in Brent, right? And I'm grateful for that they are, because all our communities are contributing to the success of Brent, and we need to continue that. And every community makes a contribution.
Can you tell me how you started your journey as a council leader?
Oh my gosh. I actually became a councillor.
Or if anyone is actually interested in becoming a councillor or a leader.
Do you know, I became a councillor in 2006, and the main reason is that I didn't understand how to get my child into a school, and I approached one of my counsellors, and do you know what? I got no response back from them, and that was disappointing, because a counsellor is supposed to be there to help, to support and provide that information, and it was disappointing that my counsellor at that time, counsellors at that time, didn't actually provide me the help and support. Okay, I mean, I was able to go on the internet and find out the information and do that. And because those individuals didn't make the effort with me, I just felt disappointed, and I thought I could do a better job. And I stood in 2006 and became a counsellor. And it was really eye-opening, because just the interactions you have with so many different people from so many different backgrounds, and you know the problems that people have. We all live our sort of lives. And once we go inside our homes, right, we forget how many people there are outside who need our help, who don't know what to do, who are in need. And for me, it was about how can I help and support those individuals, and it was so rewarding. Being able to, if somebody comes to you, and they've got a housing issue, and you can point them in the right direction. Or if they've got an issue with their schools, being able to make contact with the school.
You are able to do this. This is really good that you work really hands-on.
Yeah. The thing is, being a counsellor, right? It's more like that social work, isn't it? Right, supporting people in the community, and if it is honest. It really is just about helping people when they need their help. Most of us never have any interaction with the council. The only interaction we have with the council, right, is one, we have to pay the council tax or the business rates, right? Or when the council has to come and pick up the bins, or three, when they get a parking ticket, right? That's the three main interactions we have, right? But from the day you're born to the day you die, right, and everything in between, the council is either involved in, or directly, or influences, and that's what people need to understand. That the council isn't just about those parking tickets and bins. It's about everything we do, right? The pavements you walk on, the traffic lights, the street lights you have, the electricity and the gas and the water that's provided to your homes. We work with every single organisation there is. And don't forget, when it comes to housing benefit and all these other benefits, right? The council is the one you have to go through to get that help and the support and the guidance. And regulatory services, we're in the shop here today. We have to make sure every shop, every person has the appropriate licenses, the skills, because we want people to have a safe environment.
Is there anyone that has stood out to you that you've gone and helped above and beyond your normal duties?
Do you know, honest, right?
As a councillor or a leader?
Do you know, I still remember that the first person who came in to see me, was a young woman, and she was being made homeless, you know that. And at that time, right, honestly, it was just a few days after my election, and at that time, I didn't know what to do.
I've just stopped to listen to this story.
At that time, I didn't know what was expected from me. I did not know who was going to turn up on my doorstep. And you know what, right? When she came and she explained her story, how her partner had left her, and then she had lost her job, and she had children. But then she wasn't able to work, right? And then she didn't know how to apply for benefits. All these kind of simple things that people, a lot of people take for granted, and being able to help her, to support her, just made me feel so humble, and that I was able to help her, and she got the help, and that's the kind of things that people, I tend to remember.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I've had people phoning me up in the middle of the night, having nervous breakdowns.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I've made my mobile number public, right, and it's online, and people do phone me, right, and I will pick up the phone when I can, right, but people will only use that number when they want help,
They really want help.
right, and sometimes you could be that lifeline, right, so it's really a humbling experience.
That's brilliant.
Wow, I know.
That is brilliant. I had to actually stop for
I'll
that.
tell you something else.
I'm going to carry on cutting your hair.
You know, when we were doing that
say
Navratri,
bye.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.